Hello and welcome to a short little video here today, which is going to take you through some exercises and moves that you can do to help improve your posture, improve your stability, balance, and your core strength. All things that are really important as we start to age to help with our balance, particularly so that we don't actually fall over. When we fall over, it can lead to injury. Particularly as we get older, but we also want to build up that strength as well, so that if we do stumble, we're able to save ourselves to prevent that fall happening as well. So we're going to start off with a little bit of a warm up. So let's start off by doing some arm circles. We want to warm up through the shoulders, making sure that our shoulders, our back, and our necks are nice and warmed up. Make sure when you're doing your warm up, you keep your back upright. Make sure that your neck is nice and relaxed. Make sure that the shoulders are down away from your ears, so try not to shrug them up around your ears. Let's go into the other direction now and come backwards. So we're opening up through the chest as well now. If you can't go overhead because of shoulder injuries, just come around as far as you can, even if you're just doing little circles around straight out to the side. But obviously try and go as high as you can, and you can even go one arm at a time, just to loosen up through that shoulder joint, loosen up through the back and the chest as well. Just keep it going there. Okay, let's now go into a torso twist. So let's just swing the arms around side to side. Again, come up onto your toe just to protect your knee joint so you're not twisting your knees. Just swinging the arms around from side to side, loosening up through the middle of your back and just warming up those muscles. And now we can also go into just a punch across to the side as well, pushing it through and then bringing it up. If you're able to, bring it up over your head. Again, coming up onto your toe and twisting the body around just to warm up through that midsection as well. All right, first exercise we're going to do, we're going to go down on the floor. So we're going to go into a plank position. Now I'm going to show you a couple of variations here. Beginner version, obviously we can just come onto our hands and knees and hold it here. Bring your belly up, bring your hips down. Now, if you're able to do a little bit more advanced, you can bring your hips forward and hold it here. Make sure your arms are vertical underneath you. Make sure that your hands are nice and narrow, and you want a nice straight back. So we're not dipping our lower back down because that's going to hurt your lower back. Bring your belly up, but your hips forward. Now, if you're able to, you're going to come up onto your toes and hold it here. Now, you may find that you might do a little bit on your toes, and then you might drop down onto your knees. And then you might come back up onto your toes, and then come back down onto your knees. We're going to try and do this for at least 30 seconds to 1 minute. So just go for a little bit longer. Again, keep dropping down if you need to, or hold it if you need to. Hold it here if you need to for a bit easier version. If that's too much strain, just bring your hips back a little bit. All right, shake those wrists out. Next one we're going to do is a bird dog. Great for working your core, great for working your stability. We're going to go into a tabletop position. Hands are under your shoulders, knees are under your hips. You can bring one arm up and opposite leg up, and then reaching forward as far as you can with your hands and reaching back as far as you can with your leg. Now, try and keep your torso still. So try not to rock your hips around. Your hips are staying nice and still and in position, so that we're actually using our core for stability on this one. So our core is having to get a workout for us to stay nice and stable in this position. Let's go 2 more. 1, bring it up nice and high, and 2. Good work. Again, shake those wrists out. All right, now we're going to go into side plank. So again, we can start by doing this on our knees. We're going to aim for 30 seconds on each side. So resting your elbow under your shoulder, you're just going to push through your knees and bring your hips up off the ground and hold it here. Now you can bring your hand up above as well, just to make it a little bit harder, using a few more muscles as well. This one's really working through your side of your core, those oblique muscles, just holding it up as long as you can. If you can't go the whole 30 seconds, have a short rest and then come up again. If you're able to, you can also do this one with straight legs out on your toes. Go 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Spinning around to the other side. Same thing, we're going to do the same plank on the other side. Elbow under your shoulder, knees are around to the front, coming up and holding it here. Remember, keeping the neck nice and relaxed. You can have the arm up in the air. Make sure your body is not leaning forwards or leaning backwards, but coming straight up to the roof. Big breaths in and out on this one. Always make sure you're breathing. You don't want to hold our breath on any of these moves. Big breath in, big breath out. Again, if you want to go onto your toes, you can. Just hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. All right, shake those shoulders out. We're going to go onto our backs now and do another core exercise. So all these core exercises are great for our posture because it's going to give us stability to hold us up nice and tall. So we're going to do a dead bug. I'm going to start with our legs up at right angles and our arms are pointing up to the sky. Bit of coordination needed on this one. Makes the mind work. We're going to bring one arm back behind us and the opposite leg comes down to the floor. Bring it back to center and then swap and do the same on the other side. Let's go. While we're doing this one, try and focus on pushing your lower back onto the floor so that you don't have a big arch between your back or a big gap between your back and the floor. You want to try and push your belly button down towards the floor, which is going to flatten that back out a little bit. Just keep swapping sides, one arm, opposite leg. Breathing in, blow it out. Breathing in and blow it out. Let's go 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent, well done. All right, let's go into some balance work now. Balance, as I said, is really important to try and prevent falls or injuries from falls. So the first thing we're going to do is just a single leg balance on one leg. So standing on one leg. Now, if you don't have great balance, have a chair or something handy to hold on to. And let's just stand on one leg. So you're going to try and stand on that one leg for as long as you can. We're going to try and aim for 30 seconds here today. If you find that you can't stand on that one leg, just bring the toe down in between just to reset yourself. Or as I said, if you're holding onto a chair, just hold onto it really lightly so that you're not actually grabbing on and using your hands. We want to try and train the body to get used to standing on that one leg and having that good balance. Let's go 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right, we're going to swap sides and do the same on the other leg. Let's go. So same thing, hold that chair if you need to. If you need to bring the foot down in between, great, do so. What you should see over time is if you keep doing this every day, at least even if you just stand on one leg for 30 seconds every day, you should find over time you're actually able to do it for longer and longer each time. So keep persevering with it. Balance work is like doing strength work. The more you work your muscles, the stronger they get. The more you work your balance, the better you get. All right, shake that out. Now we're going to go into some standing knee raises. So again, working on our balance, just going to bring one knee up, hold it, swing the arms back, open up the chest, and go into holding the opposite leg. So we're just going to hold the knee. You can go at whatever pace suits you. You can go faster, or you can go slower. The slower you go, the more you're going to work your balance. Nice and slow balance, nice and slow balance. So this is working through our core a little bit too, working through our upper body as well. So 10 more seconds on this one. Nice work, keep it going. 3, 2, 1, fantastic. Okay, the next one we're going to do here for balance today is a heel to toe walk. It's a bit like the old drunk test on the movies. You're going to walk in a straight line, just going to bring one heel to touch your toe, and then the same on the other side. So it's like you're walking on a tightrope. Bring the heel, touch the toe each time, and just keep walking. You're going to do this for about a minute. So hopefully you've got room where you can do this. I'm just going to come back here and start again so you can see me. So heel to toe, heel to toe. Try and keep your balance the whole time. Now, if you find that you just can't do the heel to toe balance, just bring your feet a little bit further in front. So rather than touching your heel to toe, just bring it a little bit more in front, but still in that straight line. So still walking on a balance theme, but your feet are a little bit more further in front. That's it. Again, if you need to, rebalance yourself by bringing your foot out to the side if you need to. That's it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic work. Well done. All right, let's just do a little bit of a cool down here. So we're just going to forward fold down, stretching out through your lower back, just reaching down and hanging. Big breaths in and out. Big breath in, big breath out. You should feel a bit of a stretch through the back of your legs. Keep the shoulders nice and relaxed, the neck's nice and loose. And come up nice and slowly. And then let's just bring our arms up and out and open up the chest. So side on, open up the chest, bring those arms back, chest open. Now it's going to squeeze through the back muscles as well. Big breaths in and out. And relax, and we are done. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Give it a go a couple of times during the week. And as I said, with the balance work, do something every day. If it's just standing on one leg every day, alternating your legs, and to see if you can increase your time. Take care.